Yo. All right. Welcome. Trader B Ninja here with you guys. Post. Let me make sure everything looks good. Post 2024 U.S. presidential election. Crazy day yesterday. A lot of volatility. It was great for longs yesterday, and very good day. So now we're here post. We didn't trade during the New York session this morning. Market did keep pumping, which is actually kind of crazy because it didn't pump till a while. Like you go to, I'm in the current trade. I'll talk about it in a second. But if you look at here, at market open, it didn't really move too much. But then, well, actually, yeah, it did. 200-point move right there. That's another 400 points, man. Market really moved. So today we're anticipating drawback. So I'm currently in a trade. I'm in a short here on YM. I do trading out minis. I'll pull up my trading view probably here in a second. We took short somewhere around here based on our rules and our strategy. Market gave us a pretty good look. And yeah, ideally, like right here, if you see where my stop loss is, ideally, I would really want it a few points up, like this, above those highs. You don't always want it just like right on it, but I'm trying to keep my risk to 250. So for now, we're gonna keep it there. We're gonna keep it at 250. 2 to 1. Depending on how this look, I may even add to the position, tighten it up. Actually, I'm going to add
Order filled.
another contract here. Gonna add another contract. We're gonna bring our stop a little bit more tight here. We're not trying to get 90 points. I mean, we can go 90 points, but all right. So risking about 350, 900, 3-1. The reason why I added right there is because it looked like price had already started um, retesting that level, so decided to add. So now we're gonna do the part of the trading, which isn't all very exciting, which is the waiting. You see me glance over here is because I also have a screen over here as well. I don't have anything up right now, but that is why. So we may have a nice trade here. We're in YM, which is the Dow Mini. Again, we had a crazy. I'm on a 15-minute chart here. I'm going to the hour chart. We had a crazy rally, and market very well could still rally. See, ideally, I want my stop loss above these levels, above that level. So it's not the best entry, but we'll let it run for now. Hour chart is good. Just look at this day chart. I mean, this thing really just went out smoking, and it really could continue to do the same thing. Like in the single day, it literally went to the all-time highs. Again, we could be seeing a retracement at some point, but it's hard to tell. Again, I saw some pretty good indicators on the 15-minute chart, which is what I look for. A little bit on the strategy, I'm looking at candles. So I'm basically looking like, okay, I, I'm a 2 or 3 candle, depends on how it is, but I gave it 3 candles here in a row. I like to look for 3 candles in a row. So, like, for example, we'll just pick a random spot while the trade runs. So, for example, here, one, two, three. See, this is on the 15 minute. So, if I see 3 candles in a row, obviously looking at other things, like I can see the volume increase there. This is where part of one of the strategies I use, I would take a long here. I would take a long this position. And yeah, it'll come down a little bit, so obviously you have to have a good buffer room. But it's a 15-minute chart, so you don't have to be like, how many points is that? It's like 30 points, 38 points. So 50-point stop loss. A lot of times too, um, this candle here does like to wick down. So you can wait, but I would take a long here at that candle based on my strategy just because of the current trend. Okay, so let's find another one. So like for a short here, one, two, three. So boom, this would be my entry somewhere along this candle for the short. And obviously it doesn't always work. Here's another instance. And see, you see instances where you may have like two. I don't like 2 of them because you can see we got 2 here, and it does go up a little, but then it comes back down. A better entry for me, for my strategy, would have been after this candle. So we would have entered at this candle, even though this candle bearish, market started to move to the upside. So that's just part of a little bit of strategy. Again, it doesn't always work, but this is a game of probability. So that's what um, gave us the first indication, is that we had 3 bearish candles in a row. We did have 3 bullish candles in a row here, but I wasn't in the market here. See, I got in the market around this area where market was doing this candle here. So I wasn't even on the screen yet. But if I was on the screen, I was looking, I may have taken a long there. And guess what? I've been stopped out. So, like I said, it doesn't always work. Doesn't always work. Just joining, thanks. We are trading Top Step 550K combines. We are trading post 2024 election results. Again, the market was on a tear yesterday. Went up like 1,500 points, at least the Dow. Everything was up yesterday. And post. So now we're looking for, hopefully we get a good retracement going here. I'm not really liking that it keeps bouncing and testing its levels. I really want to see it break this level here. There's 43,905. I want to see it break 905. And then I can feel a little bit better about the trade. It looks like it tested that level before. I don't like that. Don't like that. Don't like that. This is the 5-minute chart here. And a lot of this is just patience. We got a new 5 minutes starting here, and we got a new 15. So we'll probably see market go up a little bit here. I would assume it would. 4 candles in a row. I don't know. bounce at that level there of 13, 913. Patience, patience. One contract in, or no, or two contracts in. I did add to the position. The price, it looks like it's moving inversely to where we want to go. We may even cut this short. So we'll see what happens here. We're just gonna let it ride for now. See how market just jumps like that? It's really kind of crazy. It's cool. Just gotta let it do its thing. Part of this, a lot of this is patience. A lot of this is patience. I mean, we had a nice break right there, so let's see what happens. It may still be pushing. I mean, it was such a tear that market may still be pushing up a little bit. May still be pushing up. 35, let's bring that up to 50. Not at 90, but 58. We'll see. Keep it right there for now. I'm not liking this price action at all. Not liking it at all. Not liking it at all. Stay patient in the trade. I mean, realistically, we don't want it to break this structure here. We don't want it to break the structure. See that gap? My stop loss is in a good spot. Like, if it does come up there, probably definitely looking more upside. It could be going up there for a double top. That is a possibility. I mean, it's getting a nice push. Nice push there. Not the way we wanted to go, but price is pushing. Price is pushing. Like I said, not where we want it to go. We don't want it to push that way. We want it to go the other way. We want price to go the other way, but market will do what it does. It's crazy when you get into a trade and you have the idea. Well, you had the idea before you put on the trade, and then when you put on the trade, the idea is like, oh my god, did I make a mistake? And a lot of times you do. You just make a mistake. You can't win them all, man. You can't win every trade. You gotta give yourself the opportunity to be able to come back to the market and trade when you can. Look at that crazy jump. That just jumped like 5 points. 5, 6 points. Yeah, got some support there. We may be cooked. Yeah, we could possibly be cooked. Price action is not going in a way we want it to. Still very volatile after this thing, you know. Don't really know what market's gonna do. This is probably my only trade this season, anyways. Then, win or lose, I'm gonna wait until the morning. I just wanted to come on here for this trade, and we'll see how long it takes. Probably won't be in it too much longer. Looking at price action. Yeah, probably won't be in too much longer. Looking at this. Looking at what this looked like. Oh, did that just... Oh, yeah, it did. Sorry about that. Okay, put the whole thing on there now. Perfect. Oh, you got up to that level. Let's see. See if it breaks through this level. Oh, yep, it did. Hit it on back. All-time highs. Back to all-time highs. Possibility. Yeah, we might get cooked here. Sometimes even on that strategy is just too late. You know. I think my original stop loss was up here, but since yeah, it was 50 points, but 50 points is too much. 50 is literally 500 at the high of the day, so we're not even gonna play around with that. I'm not gonna play around with that. It's a 15, 7. What does a 5 minute look like? And it does look, 5 minute looks pretty bullish right now. That candle like that. It's pretty bullish unless there's a sharp decline here. You know what? I'll even do a 1-for-1 pretty much. Yeah, I'll do a 1-for-1. That's 35 ticks, that's 40 ticks on the 15. On the hour. Hasn't been there since open, but we're looking for it to come down and touch that. Yeah, so crazy, again, crazy days on the market. The election, Donald Trump won. So, I think with the anticipation of that, there's a lot of money poured into the markets. So, very good day yesterday if you're a trend trader. With the longs, you had a pretty good day. Alright. We don't want this to creep back up on us. But we're gonna see. That's literally what it did in an instant. It's what it did in an instant. Yeah. So we'll see what the market holds. I just thought I saw something, got in with the contract, added to the contract. Now we're sitting here in this trade where it's looking like it may be turning against us. Actually, Definitely looks like that. Looks like the Bears just want it, or the Bulls, excuse me. The Bulls still want the market. The Bulls still want it. I don't think we're at our point of pivot anymore. Yeah, it just doesn't look to be going in our direction. But that's all good. That's part of it. Deal was wrong here. Stop loss would have really been way up here. We'll see. Watch it go up here and smack our SL. Yeah. You just gotta let shit play out. I mean, stuff play out. You know? I really am thinking about doing Bookmap, getting Bookmap to try it out. You know, never used it. Do see a lot of traders use it. I do have it downloaded, so I've been, messing around on it, looking at it, looking at the heat maps and stuff like that. So, but right now, all the stuff that's on there obviously is delayed. So, that's you have to get the membership or subscription in order to get the live data for futures. And they do stream on YouTube as well, which is crazy that it's always streaming, but they're not streaming YM, not streaming down. And even on Top Step, like on the tilt, there's no. The tilt will display during trading hours. Is it not trading hours? But anyways, the tilt doesn't show the Dow. It shows the S&P, shows Nasdaq, but it doesn't show the Dow. And wonder why. Or YM. In two ways. Watching this, I might pull up Bookmap on this screen, even though again it's not. It's cool to see the heat map stuff though. It's pretty cool. Even though again I don't have the correct data I need yet, but hopefully it gets there. Alright, so what is market doing? Filling up and down at these levels here. I mean, we got nice wicks there for that pressure. I do like that. The last three in a row was bearish as well. In a row was bearish, so we'll see. As more time passes, the trade idea becomes good and better. Some more time passes. So we'll keep watching. Stay patient. The market does what it do. Go from there. Since we're in two contracts, $5 a contract, so each point is $10. So if we're down $150, that means we're 15 points from our break even. So right now we're looking for 40. It says ticks, call them points. 40 points, which would be a $400 gain. Our TP1 is actually gonna be 350, so 35 ticks. So we have a 1-to-1. If market again continues to look like it's gonna go in our direction, then we'll change it. So far, that's where we are. Alright, so this is a new candle. Let's see where this candle does. New 15-minute candle. Definitely didn't want it to open up bullish. Definitely not. Do, do, do. 333. Could be. It's definitely creeping up. Yeah. Like I said, just came on, took the trade, rules lined up, strat lined up, took the trade. Now we're here, waiting, utilizing our patience. Utilizing our patience. You see, buy and ask, but hard to tell where the pressure is coming from. I mean, I'm looking at the orders coming in, so but let's see at that low, there's a nice. Price just jumping everywhere. I will be right back. I need to feed my dog. I will just let this trade play out and I will be right back. Yeah. Didn't even step away yet. Looks like we're about to get stopped out. So let's see. All right, we're back. We're back. We're back. All right, we didn't get stopped out yet, surprisingly, but I feel like it's coming here. Oh, my mask. Hold on. All right, there we go. Cool. So Still here in the trades. In the motherfucking trade. Let's see if we get stopped out, man. It's getting close. It is getting close. Right there. It's just like playing music. She's playing around with me. It's like, oh, we want to go, but we're gonna make you suffer and wait. We're gonna make you suffer and wait. Excuse me. We do want to see it break this level, though. We want to see it come through this candle. Yeah, if we see it come through the candle, then it did come through a little bit. That's what we want to see. Push back down to the lows. That's what we want to see. Keep on pushing. Keep on pushing. We don't want it to creep back up on us. So, but we do want to just let the trade play out. Come on, we want this to engulf. We need to see a bearish engulfing on this candle. Push through these lows. Push through those lows there. We need to see it push through those lows. This is a 5-minute chart. We need to see it push through those lows. That's what we're looking for. We need to push through these lows. Now we may end up getting out at like 150, which is what? It's kind of orders are there. 924. 924. Yeah. So we break. That's what we was looking for. Break that structure. All right. Keep coming. All right. That's what we was looking for. So now I feel better about the trade. Keeping the risk on. Even if we lose the trade right now, I feel better about it. Just because it was this level that was been around it. But see, it's a range here. It's a small range. If it breaks through that range, then we're in good shape. Right now, we'll keep the trade. It's not telling us anything right now that is adverse to the idea. So we'll keep the trade on. As you can see, we're probably, what, 939. 5 points. Stopping out, but there we go. Get down there. 20 points. 20 points in. 20 points profit, we go break even. So 200, we go break even. Perfect. It's 13 points. Just let it keep doing its thing. Let it keep doing its thing. Patience in the trading goes hand in hand. Have patience, don't over leverage yourself. Sure, you can retrace. Now let's get this whole thing all the way back. Unless there's a bullish engulfing that happened somewhere. And I mean, in these wicks here, just with the pressure, I mean, at these levels, we might be in for a good trade. Depends. Volume was high. We'll see. We might get a good pullback here. That's what we're looking for. We're only in profit like 8 points, so it's not proper to move to break even yet. Nah, not yet. There's no point in trading. Like, spend all that time on break even. It'll most likely go back and test my levels at 909. My entry's at 909. So it will most likely go back and test those levels. We're just in a one-on-one trade right now. One-on-one trade. Yeah, one-on-one trade. Nothing too serious. Depending on how it moves, I may move, you know, I may end up moving my take profit. It just depends on what kind of pullback we're looking for. We don't really know what's going on right now. That's the thing. You know, it still looks kind of crazy. We need this candle to fall out. Oh yeah. We need it to fall all the way out. Just have our patience. Let the trade play out. Let the trade play out. Have our patience. Oh, oh, there it is. Let's take you real quick. Y'all shouldn't be able to see that. Alright, it's moving in a good direction here. If all these are still orders, I mean, shoot, we could have a major major retracement. I mean, the fact that it moved, the down move, 1,400, 1,500 points in a day, like, the move itself is tremendous. It's a tremendous move. Like, look at it. Look at the move, bro. Look at this candle. This is a single day candle. What a move, bro. And so much volume. Such a move. Look at where, see, ideally I want my stop loss up here, you know, outside of the range, but I mean, we could be in for a retracement of a lifetime. Alright, so we're at 190, 190, so we're at 19 points, so we're going to go ahead and move to break even. 20 points. 20 points in, we're going to move to break even. And now we're going to manage the trade. So we're here to our TP. Now we're moving with good volume. We're going to move our TP down to 500. This is just the trade management part. Now we're managing the trade. So on our 15, there's a new 15. Here we got a new 15. 100 is at 899. 899 is up here. Nah, we'll stay at break even. We're only 20 points. $20. I mean, we could take profit at $200, you know, which is a decent trade, but we might have caught this right at the top. So now we're gonna let it play out. I'm gonna let it play out and go from there. Hold on. All right, hold on. Let me send a message real quick. Boom. Let me turn this off real quick. Give me a sec. I'm still here. I just need to turn my screen off because I don't know how this reacts when I press stuff in a. Oh, okay. Let's see it. Give me a second. I'm still here. Oh, I know what I can do. Where you guys can still see. I'll just open up a new tab. My bad. I'm tripping. Boom. There we go. I'll just do this. Okay. Yeah. Now you can't see. I just want to send this link real quick. So I don't need to send it. Doesn't matter. But yeah, we're here. 2 contracts deep. Post presidential election. Post presidential election. Donald Trump has won. Market moved crazy yesterday. Now we put on a trade. Started with 1 contract. Now we're 2 in. 2 contracts deep. And we're running a trade. I mean, you can see where my execution was. So my take profit is. That take profit may end up moving if I don't get stopped out, just because this may be a major pullback. If we can catch it, I'd rather try to catch the home run. You know, I'll break even, but I'd rather try to get the home run than anything else than taking this little bit of profit. Okay, let me send this real quick. Yeah, I'd rather do that. Send this link to my daughter. I hope to leave these so I can leave something for her so she can learn how to trade at some point as well. That's why I started to stream this so I could leave something behind for friends, family, children, and also myself. Thought the mask would be a nice touch. Trader B Ninja. We're in the trade. 2 contracts in. Very light, trading 550K combines. Copy trading 550K combines, 250K here. 2 contracts in, we're up 20 points. 20 points in the green, or 18. We're at break even, so we're looking for the home run here. We're trying to see if we caught this thing at the top. It's hard to say, but I'd rather break even. I'd rather just break even versus take those profits because we're looking for a nice trade. We're looking for moves. We're looking for a 50-point move at least. We can get a 50-point move. That'd be nice. That's what we're looking for at least. So right now we're just in the trade. Man, it'd be so decent if our execution was up here. That'd be great if our break even was up there. I mean, we'd be in more profit, but it's just the structure. I'm not in a bad spot. I just feel like I'm in a spot where it can be until I see these next one or two candles. I just feel like I'm in a spot where I can be wicked up at any moment. And that's not what we're trying to do. We're not trying to get wicked up. But again, if it happens in this instance, it's really okay because we're taking a free trade right now. We're at break even. I was gonna stop loss to break even. I'm 20 points in, and that's it depends on what you're trading, I guess, and who you're talking to, because people have different criteria on when they move their stop loss to break even. But for me, I do 20 points for like one or two contracts, and depending on how heavy I am, that matters as well. Because if I'm trading a little bit more heavy, then I probably wouldn't wait 20 points to move my stop loss. Like if I'm trading 3 or 4 contracts, I may move my stop loss to break even at 10 to 15 points. It just depends on what the market conditions are, what the market looks like, and what price action is doing. Like right now, I like these slow markets because it gives me an opportunity to observe the market a lot more than like during the U.S. sessions. The U.S. sessions do move fairly quickly, depending on what you're trading. As far as for the indices, they do move, but I do like the liquidity in the slower markets like the Asian sessions and European sessions because I don't know, it just allows me to read the market a little bit better. It allows me to manage my trade better. So obviously I still do as best I can in the live market or the in New York session, but I like these markets. So yeah, we in 2 contracts in trading YM post presidential election with Donald Trump as the winner, and we're currently in a trade. We're already moved our stop loss to break even because we were 20 points in profit. We may get knocked out here, and it's perfectly fine because we're going for a home run trade. We're trying to see if we've caught this thing at the top of the mountain. So ideally, I would want my stop loss up here, but with the 2 contracts, I really just don't want to put the risk on based upon the market and what it's been doing. So we may get stopped out here, which is, again, it's fine. We're going for the home run. What time is it? Okay. So we got about 6 minutes before the next candle. New 5-minute just came. I mean, these are nice candles. Those are nice candles. We're in the 5-minute. Now we're back to the 15. Still heading up. which is fine. It's probably will be my only trade this session. Just see what happens. That's the only thing you don't like, or I don't at least. These markets is although there is volume, it's low volume, so definitely hence the name slow markets. So let's see if it's breaking that 5 minute. Let's see if it gets up to that level and breaks that. It's definitely going to this level, right? To test. Let's see if it breaks. If it breaks this structure, then we'll probably end up getting stopped out. Luckily, there is stuff at this range here. So if it breaks this level, my stop loss is at a, or my break even's at a decent spot. Yeah, it's at a decent spot. It'd be better above these structures here, but it's at a decent spot. Let's see if it breaks this. That's what we're looking for to break. Let's see if it breaks. Let's see if it does. I gotta get like soundboard stuff to like press the button like hotkey stuff. Yeah, I gotta get some hotkeys. Gotta get me some hotkeys for when we in the trade or win the trades. When we lose trades. So again, I entered this trade based upon 15-minute chart here. You can use this pretty much with any chart. You can use confluences if you get the larger time frames and move smaller time frames, but I took this trade based on a strategy I have. So we have now there is three of the same candle. So three bearish candles in a row or three bullish. So again, we got three bullish here. I wasn't in the market here. I wasn't in front of the screen. I came in the screen, I believe, somewhere on this candle. So I saw this third candle developing, and once I saw the close, it wicked up. When I saw the close here, this is where I entered the trade. This is a trade here. Now, history or backtesting does show that it's probably better to wait a little bit because this candle, it does tend to wick up on that fourth candle a little bit. Again, this isn't something that always works, but it's just something that I back tested quite a bit. And because again, sometimes you might have three. Like if I had used that same, especially with the trend going crazy, the bullish trend, if I saw those three, I probably would look for a long somewhere around here. But again, I wasn't in front of the screen here. So again, we took this, the 3 and the 15 minutes, great. I went to the 5 minute as well. And it was very choppy, but it looks very choppy in the 5. But so we took the trade, one contract. It came up and then came down a little bit. So then I added. So now we're two contracts in, $5 a contract, $10 a point or a tick, however you say it. So we're up $170, which means we're in profits 17 points, 17 ticks, depending on again how you're looking at it. So that's why I took the trade, and you don't have to make it super difficult. You know, like I said, I even earlier in the stream I went to a random spot. Like this is how you back test. So you just go to a random spot. Doesn't matter. We'll see if it works. Random spot, right? Random spot. So we got 3 in a row. This is October 29th. See how we have 3 candles here? three bearish candles, my strategy would say enter the trade here, right? Look at that. That's a 190 point move. That's a 200 point move. At one contract, 200 point move is $1,000. That's three. Here's three. And then you don't want to. Here's the other three. Boom. Here's another three. One, two, three. Right? 1, 2, 3. Even though these are large volume candles, three. That small move from here, as you can see, and this must be market open. Oh, it's not. From here all the way up there, it wicked all the way up there. That's 125 points. That one move, one candle, 15 minutes. So again, you just go back testing random spot. I'm just going to random spots. Let's see. Boom. I see the pattern here. 1, 2, 3. We take a short there. Take the short here. 132 points. Market does come up there, but if you took it there, 132 points. Great. Now let's see if I can find where it doesn't work. Now see 3, no, that's good. 3, it works. 2. Now see, a lot of times you'll see 2. Like, that's why I don't go with 2, because see 2, with only 2 as a confirmation, market actually trended back up. 2 here, you would have got lucky, but if you go 2 here, yeah, you get up. So, you know, I like 3 because 3 just gives more of a confirmation for me. Now, if I would have waited here, like for 2, it would have worked here, right? But for my strategy, looking for 3. So if I would have waited for 3 here, I would probably have lost the trade. It probably would have been stopped out. Yeah, that's 100 points. I would have been stopped out of that trade. And see, it doesn't always work, though. You know, it doesn't always work. All this is probability. But the point is, that was the one that didn't work out of the 4 or 5 that I showed. Let's find another one. Random. Boom. Look. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Right? So we take this trade. So we take trade here. Guess what? Wicked up. 100 points. Another 100 points. One contract is $500. So you can watch these things. 1, 2, 3. Here. Boom. Another 100 points. So that's why I took the trade and again, there are several other things, you know, you can look at just for Confluence. Again, you can move to smaller time frame. You can get to a 5-minute from the 15, or you can even move up too. You know, more Confluence you see in the higher time frame, I would say the better for the overall trade idea. So anyway, that's why I took the trade I took, because we have the 3 here and we entered there. We should have entered. Oh yeah, we entered right. So that's where we are now in the trade. So now we're at what? 280. So we're up $280. I really can move my stop somewhere here. So we lock in some profit at 904. 904 will give us $50, so that's not even worth it. Let me see if something else I can structure it on the 5-minute. Yeah, same area. So we're at about $300. So we're 30 points in. So we're gonna trail 10 points. So we're gonna go to 100 here, lock in $100 of profit as this continues to trail down. Hopefully to smack our take profit for a nice $500 trade. Yeah, we're moving decent. See if it breaks these levels here. I may, you know, depending on how this moves down, I may even look for these levels. What's that? 43,804. 43,804 is what? That's way down there. That's 1,000. 43. We're gonna move it to 43,804 for now. And actually, we're gonna move a couple ticks up. We'll move 06. we'll move with the 6. Not saying we're gonna hold the trade that long, but we might. Cause if we got it in a good spot, then 43,889. But you wanna walk? I mean, that's another 17 points, 200. We'll see. We're getting a new candle in 10 minutes. So it could wick back up. If it wicks back up and we, um, come out with only $200, that's fine. We'll leave with 200. Not a big deal. Just patience in the trade. That's what it's about. Having patience, letting your trade play out. I moved my take profit twice in this. Not because I'm greedy, but I'm managing the trade. Regardless, my take profit. I think my first take profit was at 350 or 400. Yeah, that's where it was. But don't mind going for the home run. If we get stopped out here, we get stopped out. I'm not even tripping at all. We'll walk away with the $200. Not letting it take all of our profit back. You know what I'm saying? And that's 5 accounts, so 200 times 5 is $1,000. You feel what I'm saying? So we're not tripping about that. We're gonna be smart. We're gonna be smart traders here. I did at least place it at a spot where it may probably go, but you don't want it to. You want it to keep heading down. But if we get stopped out, we just look for another entry. You know, not necessarily right now. This is probably going to be my only trade right now. And then I'll move on to something else. Probably in the morning. I'll trade the New York session. I'll keep the charts up just to see if I see anything, but as of right now, this is all we're trading. I'm going to practice. Oh. Okay. That's my baby girl. That's my girl. Alright. So yeah, anyways, sitting in the trade. Ooh. Look at that. Look at that price action. Now do that going down. Again, do that about 5,000 more times and keep it going down. That's what we looking for. You're pretty close to getting me out of there. If it does, it does. I don't care. Nah, I'd rather take the 200 and go my way. I wouldn't be surprised if it top tick me. I'm surprised. I mean, I got it in an area to where like that part's iffy, but it has to get through here and here. So I don't want it to. It's getting close. I mean, it just keep jumping down and jumping all over the place. It just keep jumping in our direction. You feel me? Yeah, just keep jumping in our direction. That's what I'm looking for. 5 minutes. See, I won't put it above this structure here. And now here, I'll let it run. let your trades run. From 200, I moved another 100. I moved it to 200 because it had went to 400. So if it goes to 600, then I'm with the 300 or 400 because I'm 20 points. Goes to 500, 300, etc. Trailing behind 20 points. It was at like 370, 380. It wasn't all the way at 400 yet. Yeah, it was at 370. $873, $360. Yeah, I don't want to leave with no less than $100 or $200. So 20 points. It's great. Patience in the trade. I mean, just the actual visuals of Bookmap is cool. Like to see the map like that, it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. Cool to see. I mean, all the data that I'm looking at is outdated, but it still looks like it's live. It's not bad. Or if we got short there. Oh, we're about to get stopped out, guys.
Order filled.
Boom, we stopped out. Nice trade. $200. Cross 5 accounts. And we love it. We love it. We love it, guys. We love it. Let's trade. See if we can find another entry. We don't want one. $15.5. Now, if it chooses to take off from here, that'd be interesting, which I kind of doubt. We're gonna
Order
take a short
filled.
here. We're gonna get re-enter here. Tight stop loss. We're only going up here to this structure. 43,905, which is $65. We ain't tripping on $65. Let's see if we can catch a nice scalp actually.
Order
Let's
filled.
see if we can catch a nice scalp here. Yeah, we're not staying in the trade here at all. No. We'll probably risk what we just got, $200. 897. Let's see if we can catch a nice scalp down, at least down to this levels here. Ticks. I'll put it at 325. 904, so 345. 904. Let me put that 904. Actually, 905. I'm just seeing if we can catch a nice scalp here. We're 17 ticks. Let's see if we can get 20 of them. Let's see if we can get 20. We can at least get back to these lows. That would be great. Yeah, we just want to see if we can catch a scalp. If not, we're out. We'll go down. No problem. Yeah, it just came up. Opportunity presented itself. Let's see if we can catch a scalp. Hmm, 18 ticks. Yeah, on the 15, we'll see. Got a 4 contract scalp. Yeah. Opportunity presented itself, so we'll see if we can get something out of it. If not, if not. We can't. Yeah, got the patience in, G. Just patient and wait on the market, man. Just wait on the market. Hopefully it moves in the direction we wanted to move based on our trade idea and what we see. And then we go from there, man. Market went on a tear yesterday, so pullback's inevitable. The question about it is when is it the time? When is the time, you know? So that's what we're looking at right now. Actually, I can move it to 20 points. Yeah, let me move it to 25 just so when I go, if it goes in profit, then we can. I don't know what that line was, but I don't know if I like that it moved like that. And what time is it? This is gonna be our last one. It's 8 o'clock. Yeah, it's the last one. We don't even know how long this one's gonna last, but we've been on for an hour. We came in, got a nice trade, $200 trade. Came back up, got stopped out. Looked like we saw another opportunity to take a nice trade. So we put on a little bit more risk for see if we can get a scalp here. See if we can get like a 20-point scalp. That would be great. market wants to do, man. It likes to do whatever it wants to do. Did not like that pop up. Didn't like that at all. Video account click. We're about to get ticked. Yeah, we gotta get stopped out. The price action going crazy. Oh shoot, be right back. I'm gonna leave this on, but I will be right back. Right, I'm back. Just getting settled to make sure my dog ate. When I had to feed her the first time, I forgot because the market, she's in there whining, so I had to go feed her. So give me a sec and get settled. Okay, alright. Turn the camera back on. And we're back. If you hear a little noise in the background, is my dog smacking on the food. I like to feed her real food. I'll just do real food and mix with dry food now and then. If I make her food, I'll make her like rice. I'll get like frozen veggies, like you can just put in the microwave. Get a bag of those, canned tuna. I get some white fish, or tilapia, or whatever you can find in the packs, whiting, and yeah, I make her food. I make her food. Doesn't take long. Can make it all in one pot, a big pot, and yeah. All right, so I'm looking at this trade. Price action is kind of moving the way we want it to. I will say that. Is this a 15 minute or on the 5? On the 15. I don't want it to start chopping around like this in this area. Starting to chop around a bit. So, not really liking that. I want it to fall through this area here. Gee, she's really destroying that food. And she like to eat fast too, and I hate that cause I know they said it's not good to eat fast. I tried to get her one of those bowls where it like has the things in the bowl, like the ridges in the bowl, but it's just I think I got her one that was too small just because the ridges are too small and food was getting stuck and blah blah blah. So, all right, what's this 5 minute doing, man? All right, I'm not liking how this is moving now. It's not really moving how I want it to. Still relatively decent, but it's starting to get a little traction up. I don't know if that's a trick or something, but yeah, it's starting to move up. We may just get stopped out right here too. Oh, looks like we're gonna get stopped out, G. Looks like we might get stopped out here, buddy. Yeah, we're gonna get stopped out. Yeah, there's too many words at my level. I see it.
Order filled.
Damn. No problem. Look at that. Price just took off right there, too, yeah? Not a problem. So, yeah, we're going to be done. Took our 2 trades. We'll come back New York session.